Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Now, we're going to use the solitaire game. I just did Harry and Meghan's solitaire game. We're going to use the solitaire game to find out if the news that Harry and Meghan are going to do a production about their love story, but in that production, it's going to be really nasty to the royal family, about how nasty the royal family was by only giving them, it was only a $30 million wedding. Can you imagine? Only a $30 million wedding, and how nasty they were. To me, all I was is like, it's because they warned Harry about Meghan. Just make them nasty, makes them self-aware. Anyways, let's find out. Let's ask the solitaire game. Will this production go through? A fairy tale. Harry and Meghan's fairy tale love, about how they met and the romance. And apparently it's supposed to be from the time they met, the time they were introduced to a friend, the time he saw her on Instagram. The story changes all the time until their wedding day, all behind the scenes and how nasty the royal family was to them. So we're going to use that. So I'm going to, remember, you have to ask a yes or no question. So will that story ever be produced? Will that story ever be produced? That the fairy tale, the love story of Harry and Meghan? Or is this just PR? Or is this just PR? The love story of Harry and Meghan, will it ever be produced by Meghan? From Meghan's point of view. Will it ever be produced by Meghan from Meghan's point of view? If you didn't see the other videos, I'll quickly go over the rules again. It's quite simple. So we use solitaire as a divination tool because cards are magical. All right. And then you put out your cards just as if you were playing the game. And what playing the game does is it filters out all the cards answer to your question. And the cards up here are telling the story. I gotta remember to squish these in hard. Did you grow up playing solitaire, like with cards? or oh, that one goes down. Oops. Don't talk and deal at the same time. That's too much for my bandwidth. All right, so any that can be played, well, we can put the jack and the queen on the king, and we can put the king over here. All right, and so we can turn over a couple of cards. 4, and we got 9 on the 10. We have a joker and the 5. Okay, good start. And remember, we only go through the deck once and one at a time. Oh, we did get the ace. So no. And right now there actually is no plans. Oh, I can do this 10 on the 9. What was I thinking? Oh no. Ace of diamonds, 6. Now, some of you might be thinking, why don't you go back and rewind? You can't. Just think of every little mistake as a nudge from the universe. Everything is in perfect order. To undo things or redo things is frustrating the system. All right, so however that happened, it was meant to happen. The cards that went through were not meant to be played. All right. I know some of you are probably like, 10 on jack, 10 on jack. Okay, just double checking here. I'm not missing anything. Okay, we have the 3 of clubs, not the 3 of spades. Queen, joker, 5, 3 of diamonds. We can play that. Hopefully we get the 2. 5, queen, joker, 4. If you play with a deck without jokers, that's fine. I just use the joker as the fool. And more or less, if it's the last card, which we've seen a lot of when we talk about these two. 9, 8. Oh, there we did. We got the 2, the 3, and the 4. Might be a money issue. So the answer is no, but I think we've got a money issue here because that's the 4 of Pentacles, right? And that's hanging on to your Pentacles, might not have enough money to get that started. Oh, we do have the Ace. There's the love story. 8, 9. There's the love story. 7. Now we can play the 6. So basically what you're doing is while you're playing the game is choosing what cards are up here. 10, King. 8, 4, 8, Joker. Oh, we did get the Ace. Oh, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. I'm going to say absolutely 4 of Swords there is no. 3, wow. This one's getting lots. 5, disappointment. 6, we can play that 6. Wow, we're playing lots with this one. 7, do we have a red 7? 5, 6, 8. Okay, and the last card is a Jack. Jack of Spades. We're being punked here, guys. So the 6 of Swords here is no, moving on. 4 of Pentacles is there's just really no money. 4 of Cups is nobody's really interested. Really, they aren't. And then, of course, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I think it's just planning talk at this point. But the answer is no, because we have a no. Well, maybe, yes, there's a love story, maybe. And then the final answer is no. That's what happens. What you want to see, if you want to have a yes, a strong yes would be 2 reds at the end. A strong no would be 2 blacks at the end. The outcome is absolutely not. I think the 4 of Cups, I think they're going to try and present it to people, and I don't think anybody will be interested at all. And it's simply because of the money issue. They have no money. They're going to have to ask other people to invest in it. And the answer is no. I mean, we can move this 6 over here, but it doesn't really make a difference to the outcome. All right, so now, remember, we're just reading the story up here. Now we're going to count them for a yes or a no. Odd means no, and even means yes. And if we get to 16, that's the divorce card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can't make this up. You seriously cannot make this up. So it would be, I'm going to say that the cards are telling us, yes, a movie will be made, but it'll be about their divorce. I kid you not. I kid you not. It will not be their love story. It'll be their divorce story. And that's where the real money is. And we all know that, right? Anyways, I have a couple of other yes or no questions. So hang in there. I'm having fun doing this. See you in the next one.